Hello, and welcome to the Aloha video training portion of the Barron's training program. To start, I will be going through the Aloha system and show you how to go through opening, ordering, and closing items on a check. Let's begin. First, I will log in. To do so, I will activate the screen, which will take me to the login screen. I will then identify which server number or server card I will be using for the day. Today I will be using the server 1 card, or the number 101. Each server number, you will apply a 10 in front of the number itself to get to the server numbers. So for server 1, the number will be 101, server 2, 102, and so forth. As server 1, I'll type in 101, enter, which will allow me then to clock in. Perfect. Next, to begin a new table, you will use the New Table button in the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Enter in the table number which you wish to use, and how many guests that you believe will be dining in today. This will take you to your main ordering screen. All orders will be done through the main ordering screen, and subsequently through the sub-menu buttons located in the middle of the screen. First, all beverages will be found on the main beverage tab. Appetizers on the second. The table ordered a couple appetizers to start, so I'll go ahead and ring them underneath the table position so that they will be placed in the middle of the table. For here, they ordered croquettes and cheese sticks. The blue denotes that the order has not been placed yet, so as of now I can still switch where the order is to be placed and still delete it without having to delete it from the back. Once I'm ready to send the order, I press the order button located in the top right hand side of the screen. As the order turns from blue to black, the order has been placed. Next, I will continue on seat by seat by pressing the seat button on the bottom left hand side and ordering each item ordered by the guest. First guest ordered a salad, a summer salad. And with salad, the modifiers are found under the Modify button located on the bottom right hand side of the page. By pressing Modify, I can then choose any special dressing that the guest requested. And under the Modifier, Sub-Modifier menu button in the middle of the page, I can choose to add or modify any item that comes along with the salad itself. For this instance, we have a strawberry allergy, so I will press No Strawberries, Extra Oranges, and for any allergies or any specific guest requests, I would go to the Type Prep button here at the bottom left hand side of the screen, press the Type Prep button, and type in strawberry allergy. Anytime you have an allergy, make sure to be very specific about it. Type in allergy and make sure you let a manager or the chef know. And I'll press OK and OK once more to get out of the modifier section of this item. Then I will press the next seat button. This takes me to the next position number. Here, the guest ordered a pizza located under salads and pizzas, sub modifier. Here, the barbecue chicken pizza. Perfect. Next seat, third guest ordered a burger. For instance, the cheeseburger takes you to a sub-modifier that prompts you which cheese you'd like to select on the burger. Here, the guest requested pepper jack. Next, the computer will prompt you as to what side the guest requested to have with the burger. Here, the guest would like French fries, or there even is a no side button. Finally, any further modifiers, such as lettuce, tomato, and onion, which will no longer be automatic on the burgers, will be found again under the modifier key in the bottom right hand side. Under the burger modifier sub-menu button. And then I can choose to select an additional lettuce, tomato, or onion. No bun. Once I've correctly added on any special modifications, I'll press OK again, which takes me back to the main order page. Once I've put in all of my orders for that table. I will double check it against my written copy, verify that everything has been put in correctly, and then press order. Again, as it goes from blue to black, the order has been placed and therefore rung in and sent to the kitchen. Next, there are a couple of very important keys in the top left hand side. The first key is the table key. This takes you back to the open table page. Here I can see any open tables that I have currently and enter them as such. The next key is the split seat key. This button allows me to switch and move around items based on who would have them or who would like to pay for them. This will be important when it comes down to split checks. Next, we have the split check key found on the top left hand side between the two. Split check key allows me to add checks and divide them based on the seat numbers. Note that you cannot split seats themselves, but you have to split the check based on the seats. Once I have created the correct amount of checks, I will press OK, which takes me back to the order page. Finally, I will press the close button located on the bottom left hand side of the page, which takes me to the closing page. Here in the bottom left hand side you see the two different checks which we have created through the split check function, and I have all of the tenders located on the right hand side. The first person requests to pay in cash. This cash will be taken directly to the cashier, where the cashier will apply the cash in the appropriate amount. The next check is to be divided evenly by the two remaining guests. There's an equal pay key just located in the bottom middle of the page. By pressing this key, I can then choose how many people or payments I wish to split the payment between, and press OK. And left over, I have two guest remaining balances with each separate sections that I can choose to apply a tender. And choose the first guest as a Visa. And then we'll apply the Visa, swipe the said card, and press OK twice to forego applying any tip initially. Once the card has been placed and run through, it will return back to the first page. Then I will choose the second guest, choose the tender that they choose, swipe the card again, and press OK twice to get past this part. Once both cards have run, each will send out 2 copies of the receipt to be presented to the guest for signatures. Once I get past this page, there will be a close button that pops up in the middle of the page. This is very important that you do not press this button. The close function is only to be done by the cashier so that he can consolidate any remaining cash, tips, and close out the checks appropriately. If you do accidentally press the close button, please notify manager immediately.